Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor ReFantazio, where last episode, progressing through the maze-like passages of Mount Vulkano, we finally descended into the chamber where Hyperic awaited. Somehow having been possessed by distorted magla, we had no choice but to do battle and take the Mad Sanctor down. With the battle concluded, we now witness the aftermath.
Sanctor Hyperic. We
couldn't save Hyperic. It made me think that what happened to Hyperic was a result of his own internal anguish. Recall his way of bringing in new devotees, clinging to prayer. Surely he had the potential to drive him to madness.
I too will.
I too had covered my own eyes in the name of faith, but I was able to meet you all and begin walking my own path. Had I resigned myself, I may have ended up like Hyperic.
Because...
Which was all the more reason that I wanted to help him. You're very kind.
Sure.
Such compassion reflects you perfectly, Yufa. I could already hear Adeni scolding me for being too soft, but there was no recovering with that magla. What I can do now is to help those believers who were left behind. I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Where am I?
Ovi.
Ovi? Where? We explained all that happened to the devotees who had regained their senses.
Right.
Oh my, that's terrifying. But then you two came to rescue us. There was one tragedy we couldn't prevent. Sanctor Hyperic. His prayers must not have been strong enough. Well, actually, I wanted to speak to all of you about that. Was that a monster?
Let's hurry.
Oh, I think we should just return to town for now. Yes, but I wonder if we have the strength. So tired, even standing up is difficult. Don't return to town. Devotees collapsed and fell asleep. Let's bring them to the church in Brawlhaven while they sleep, then return to the inn ourselves. Don't you dare walk me out of here.
Now then.
Is that enough? There we go. It's done. I hear a voice.
Magnificent. Thou art now truly worthy of rule. With this, thou art the heroic embodiment of heroes lost. By thy supporters' faith, thou graspeth might beyond might. All heroic embodiments dwell within thee. Their power marks thee scion to a forgotten hero king, a wielder of all his peers' powers. Now, go forth. Thou needst fear nothing more. Thy destiny awaits, World Shaper. Forge this land anew, to a world none before you saw realized. Shall we away?
I still want to speak to them all, but it'll have to wait. Now then, should we get out of here? No, I wish to explore further. Don't walk me out.
No.
We'll just leave them sleeping here near the monsters.
It's all clear.
Well, it was a safe room by the look of it. Well, we got a little bit bashed up, you could say. But we're okay. Nothing a Medica couldn't fix. No, Basilio's missing a little bit of health from what we went through. But needs called for him to be switched out at that point in time. Right, we've still got more of the place to explore. There's a relic somewhere around as well. But we are now... we now have a full crown.
Yep.
We are fancier than I've ever been on top of my head. And I'm very happy for it.
We've been spotted.
Yeah, except for... I can't escape, yeah, that's a bit... That complicated matters a little bit.
Come on.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I don't even have to answer the question in chat. Or others have answered it for me instantly. Right, the main issue of where we're at is that everyone here is
Your turn.
very annoyingly, respawns. And they're not able for us to just bosh them in the back and kill them at this section.
2 more remain. You're doing great.
Forward!
Them all out yourself.
You're closing in.
Take one down.
So let's hope that I can dodge what I haven't fought and fight what I... No, dodge what I have fought
Okay.
and maybe fight what I haven't fought. You know what I mean?
Clear.
Which requires us to go... Oh my god, even the Mangala respawned. Requires us to take a right up this section.
Oh no, we're respawning.
Dodge, roll, roll, roll.
Stay sharp.
In fact, I think it's all the blue enemies that didn't respawn, annoyingly. The ones we can easily bosh for a prize. Now I see this Mangala's over here as a bit of a dick.
We won't lose this.
And this elemental ain't exactly fun either.
Persona Master.
You hit their weakness. Don't let them know.
Perhaps this will be too strong. Oh, souls of kings.
I don't know what I should use.
Looks like they're weak to light. I guess it's our shot to shine.
I guess any spell's better than no spell. Really?
You hit their weakness.
I'm ready to close in.
That's your opening, Captain.
Not even resistant.
Tough one.
This is just what I need.
That'll work for me.
What a finale! Keep your energy up.
Give me that
everyone.
mag. 2,250 egg experience?
A halfway decent result.
That's like 4 Heroes Leafs of Light-ish. Oh my goodness.
I've learned a new skill.
Dance of Purge-like. Inflicts one enemy of a one-time weakness to light. Ignores resistances. Rune's Flamethrower is the only thing you've not learned now.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Yes, but what's in front of us is
Stay
worrying.
vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Look at him.
I'm right here.
Thank God.
Get ready.
The only way we kill him fast, after all, is with the duo of that for a mass amount of damage and that.
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up.
There was a worry,
So,
but it's all good now.
Sting.
Summoner. Freeze.
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness.
Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
Here I go.
That's your opening.
Here I go.
You can do this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
The fact that this move is only actually using 1/2 turn. Pretty handy. Well, I think I could have used anything but that.
Great work, everyone.
And it cost me less MP.
Check me out. I'm better and stronger.
Didn't get strength though, did you?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay, that was
Would
white,
sure
right?
Be a pleasure to find.
Some treasure? This isn't even what we're looking for though, right?
Incredible.
Ancient God's Lava Blade. Normal attacks become fire affinity. Fire strength plus 3.
What now?
Well, Stroll, was this dungeon supposed to be done later? I'm starting to believe, judging by the items I'm getting out of it, that we weren't supposed to be here before. I mean, there's nothing to say we can't be here at this point in time. But the rewards are like way out of proportion with the rest of the stuff we've been going through. Wouldn't you say? Don't know where I am. I need to go all the way around.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Come on. I'm right here.
Foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Don't try to nuke me, please.
All right.
I just want to go upstairs.
Push through. All right. How's that?
Smash it!
Leave me be, oh yellow friends. Right, is this where I'm going next? Or was it the middle I was supposed to go up? I can't remember. Yeah, that's open there. And then I go to the middle here. Yeah. I avoid Mr. Mandula. That guy was very big and scared me a second there.
All right. How's that?
Did it!
That Berserker Mastery's just ticking along at this point.
Come on.
Got this?
I think we're in the clear.
Beautiful. Right, fight what we've seen, not what we haven't. There is a pathway through there and a way up over here. Let's just check out where this actually leads to. So it might lead to, yes, just a way for us to get back a little bit easier. Sorting out a shortcut point sounds good to me. Now we have a hole to drop down, which looks like it would just take us straight back to where we were. If I had to say. They've seen us. Who's seen us? I didn't press it in. I'm fine. So was it matter? So all these holes just drop down into the cavern that we just beamed past. I think it's unfair that that one saw me. That one again is just going into the same cavern.
Everything's pretty standard.
These are all drop downs into that cavern. I'm not
Yep, we're
joking.
safe here.
Where am I going?
Everything's pretty standard.
Am I going to a whole new level? There's an up of the volcano. Of course there's an up on the volcano.
Would I think there's treasure nearby.
This is amazing.
Incredible.
Alright, got some Valkyrie's Gauntlets. Sacred Gauntlets blessed by the Goddess of War. Strength 5 and Endurance 5.
What now?
I mean, we've already given Stroll Strength 5. Oh, they're the same things. Well, works for me. That means when I felt bad about not giving you them earlier, you get some now. So this falls down to where exactly? Somewhere we've already been by the look of it. Let's just follow the path.
Everything's pretty standard. This.
I mean, we have to open it, right? What? What do you mean we have to open it?
We found something.
How exciting!
A rusty greatsword. A greatsword with elegant ornamentation, badly rusted. A quest item? Oh, what's this raggedy looking stick about?
No.
Oh, I believe it's actually a sword. However, it's completely enveloped in rust, so I doubt it'll be of much use. Oh, it certainly wears its years on its sleeve, but the craftsmanship sure shows through.
Might as well.
It cannot be used in its current state. Perhaps we could have it restored somewhere.
However,
It seems to be of a profound age. Such a task would require a blacksmith with a specialized background.
Then,
Well, we're the ones that found it, so it should be fine to hold on to it for a bit. We're bound to meet someone who can do something with it sooner or later.
right?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Will, let's take it with us. Okay. That's not a relic, then? Okay, there's at least one more chest that I've not reached. And at least one more switch I've not pressed. So the question is where everything joins up with. That's there. Might have to just start taking a fool here and see where we get to. That's the entrance.
I get the feeling we could move something if we tried. I bet we could move something near here.
I can't see a switch. We have to work our way around the back of this
They
area.
found us. Nice. You're gaining strength.
I'm level 18 soul hacker now. You got lucky then, you git.
I've become stronger.
Healing before it's too late might be wise.
I'm fine. Just a little confused is all.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
You'll need your beauty sleep after this.
Is it because I didn't take this ladder? Oh, I think it's this ladder. Wait, where's this ladder?
Stay on your toes.
I haven't been up this ladder. How? I'll eat some blue cheese, maybe.
It's all clear.
Stop blowing me up. There's a way down here, which I think will lead to the back of that door.
Everything's pretty standard.
There's a gold beetle.
How nice. This should prove useful.
Oh, do I take this fool? I don't know. Was there a path there? Oh, wait. No. No. There was indeed a path there. I read the map correctly at the last second. The unable to do anything about it anymore second.
Everything's pretty standard.
A treasure chest.
Not half bad.
A stitched sphere. A beautiful sphere made from black stone. There are traces along the surface indicating it was pieced together.
This.
What's this little pebble? It's glowing from the inside. Never seen a gemstone quite like this. Can't imagine it'll be of any use to us. Guess I'll just leave it here then.
Wait a second.
Wait, hang on. You know, now that I think about it, could this be one of those relics that Neurus mentioned? I can't be sure, but
Hey.
let's show it to him anyway. As Gallica suspects this stone might be a relic, I decided to take it back with me and see what Neurus thinks of it. So we are now at the point where we have the ability to go to rank 7 with Neurus. And I think I'm actually done here. Thanks to Katharina's treasure kind of searching ability. There is no more goodies that we can see. No more blue blobs, I don't think either. I think all the paths have been checked out. I mean, the only other thing I could do here is possibly, of course, level up by fighting some things a little bit more if I needed to. But I equally don't necessarily feel I need to take on Luis. Like, how far away am I from level? See, I'm still like halfway. I think this might be the behind the door. No. How do I get behind that door? Must be from the next floor down. Must be a ladder. I'm going to open that door to make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you, Biet, for gifting a sub there to Demigod of Chaos, who wanted to know if I was doing Trails from Daybreak 2 tomorrow.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
And my legs feel crunchy. Which of course I am. It would already be started on the channel by the time this episode comes out on YouTube as well. Long started. Looking forward to playing it. We'll be playing two games that are like really quite similar to each other in certain respects.
Push through.
Again, because of the combat on the field system. But the interesting thing about that as well is just that, as I understand it, there are improvements to 2. Stop letting me up.
We've cleared the way.
Yeah, I've cleared the way. I'm remotely dead.
Alright. Just making sure. Are you okay?
No,
Don't push it.
not okay.
They noticed us. On your guard.
Run! I'm out of here.
Okay. Just making sure.
Shortcut resolved. Now we can feel like we've cleared the dungeon. Are we happy now? We found a mysterious sword, a relic, completed a quest, gained loads of really good items. I think that was a good jaunt, plus a couple of levels, and lots of, like, A experience as well, to the point where I'm probably, like,
What now?
really starting to have, regain most of my Hero's Leaf of Lights back as well. And there we have it. It was a longer dungeon. Now let's find out that we missed our date. Blumen wouldn't surprise me at this point. Missed our date entirely.
Now then.
I believe we've fulfilled our assigned task. You seem keen on continuing to explore. Might I accompany you? Should we go then? I'm prepared as ever I will be. Our task is more than complete. Let's just make sure that we don't get any goodies from you, because I don't know what's going to happen next, because we're going to go back home. Whatever's going to play out is going to play out. Nighttime comes, we eat dinner. Next day we'll be probably thrust into things. So let's see what I can get or what I can't get. First of all, like a pentagram vessel. Fallen uses magic that repels physical attacks is something I can get. Talisman of the Divine and Talisman of the Night. That can be got. And we've already got all the War God related ones by the look of it. It's just Fem ones left, which is Lotus Flower Vessel. You can now use a devil summoner archetype to call upon Fallen, who uses magic that repels physical attacks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I think I've got the name wrong of this guy, but I'm like, it's the first thing that comes to mind is Decarabia, but then I'm thinking of, oh no, yeah, no, it's Decarabia. I was thinking of Kaiwan for a second there and going like, no, that's not Decarabia, that's Kaiwan. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've just said its name in my head.
That's a good kitty.
You'll come again, won't you?
These worlds are inextricably linked. Pet the kitty as always, yes. Well, I think I've missed like 1 or 2 pettings. It happens, you know. What are you saying? It doesn't happen? I don't know what you mean. Okay.
What now?
Looking good. We have items, levels, even more stuff. More power, gold beetles. If that's not enough power to be gained between when we started this duel being offered to us and now, you know, now which was when the duel's going to happen, I don't know what else I needed to do. But here we go.
Hey,
It's going to be nice soon. Should we call it a day and head back?
okay then.
Are you sure? Yes, I've got to go home. I can't set up camp here.
Right?
See you soon, I
I
hope.
think I'll go home and have dinner too. If anything happens, I'll rush you aside. I think I missed stroking the cat sometime today. Back to the Elderberry Tavern.
That was a great help.
Regarding what happened on that mountain, I'm happy that we were able to help the believers. Ovi was most certainly elated to see that her mother was safe. I'll still never be able to forgive that bloke, Hyperic, using people's beliefs to deceive them. That's low even for a rat bastard swindler like him. He wasn't trying to deceive them though. He had good intentions in his own way, and things just kind of turned out as they did.
Yes.
Faith is most wondrous when it inspires hope, but just as often it can blind one to reason. As with all things, moderation is key.
It is just around the corner.
So tomorrow we set off for the royal capital in the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I too regret to leave, but we've an enemy we must face. We've done all we can, so let us depart with heads held high, yes? I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I say we earned our rest today. Good job. It's interesting that quest gave us eloquence, though. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, surely you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? I mean, it looks like... Okay. Who is my true enemy? I don't necessarily have an enemy that I could quantify as an enemy, apart from Luis, I guess. But more to the point, we know that this vision... It's not good stuff. Rella said. We believe Rella, right? She only deceived us a bit before. I mean, we can do it. We have to do it. Do we even have to kill him? We just have to win. If I'm being honest,
However,
I challenge you on this only because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
I do not believe Luis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Yes. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so? And he killed Fidelio.
It'll be all right.
You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Ismay made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
We can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in and stick it to Luis, Farella and Grius and everyone we've lost. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides,
And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. We are prepared for the final battle.
that reminds me.
Euros apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority, but maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Nira sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking in their boots. That's me at the runner once we polished off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Dell. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Off we go then.
You would pursue peril.
Our course is set for the capital and the final confrontation with Luis. Is everyone prepared? What do you mean hold on a moment? We've got to go.
Great.
Good to hear. Let's go.